You ever walk through your front door after a shift and feel like your body came home, but your mind just stayed in the cruiser, in the unit or even on the range? Yeah? Well, welcome to emotional TSA checkpoint. We call family life after trauma exposure. Hey everyone, Adam here with the PTSD Transformation Academy. So today we're going to talk about something every first responder knows but rarely says out loud. Coming home without the emotional armor you wore all day. Because here's the truth. Armor, it keeps you alive out there. But it can quietly choke connection in here or at home. So let's just begin to break that down, right? You've trained your nervous system to survive chaos, unpredictability, and even threats. But it doesn't come with that off switch. There's no shift complete, return to civilian mode pop up, right? Your brain is still scanning. Your body's still bracing for that impact. Your emotions are still zipping behind that tactical vest of numbness, irritability, hypervigilance. But my friends, this doesn't mean you're broken. It means your survival system is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Just it's in the wrong environment. And here's the tricky part. Your family can feel when you're there, but you're not present. To them it looks like short answers, shutdown, irritability, pulling away, needing space, but not saying it. To you, it feels like I'm still on shift inside my head. And this, my friends, it's that emotional gap. So today, we're going to close it. We're going to close that emotional gap without guilt, without trauma, and without shame. So I want to get tactical here. Because communication, it's not therapy talk. It's operational clarity. And now most first responders fall into two categories as they walk through that door. Category 1, I'm fine. I don't want to talk about it. Nope, still fine. How many of you have felt like you were in category number 1? Now, category number 2, if one or more person asks me that question, I might just evaporate. I might disappear, right? But here's the thing. Your family isn't trying to interrogate you. They're trying to understand the version of you that just walked in. So here's a simple script that keeps connection alive without forcing emotional labor. Option 1 is low capacity. Hey, I just need 20 minutes to decompress. Nothing's wrong. I just need to land. There's option 1. Option 2, minimum capacity. I'm home, but my head's just still at work. Give me a bit before I plug in. Or option 3, high capacity. I'm good to talk, but today was heavy and I'm maybe a little quiet. Short, clear, zero drama. Now, my friends, I've used each one of those options multiple times coming home from work. I've even used the option where I'm like, you know what? I'm good to talk. Let's get into this. And I talk about what my day went to. You're not pushing them away. What you're doing, my friends, is you're giving them a map, right? Because guilt isn't the problem. Uncertainty is. You come home from work and your family's like, why is he like this? Why is she like this? Why are they just pushing me away? Because they don't know that what you've dealt with at work is so big that just because you walk through that front door doesn't mean you can let it go. Your nervous system, it can't just decide to calm down. It needs a ritual. It needs a pattern. Something consistent that tells your brain, you're safe now, stand down. So here are 3 proven de-armor rituals that I use, picking different ones I use, and they help me to transition from that work into the home life. So number one is the transition walk, right? So 3 to 5 minutes before stepping inside your house, walk around the block or in the yard. This tells your system you're shifting environment. Now, number two is the breath reset. I've done this in the car. You sit there for 30 to 60 seconds, inhale for 4, exhale for 8. Your brain reads this as threat level dropping. And then number 3 is the clothing shift. Take off your work clothes right away, because you'd be surprised how emotional residue stays locked in uniform. But here's a mental script, my friends. Here's a mental script that you can add while you're changing. Home mode, partner mode, parent mode. Say it quietly. Because your brain, my friends, your brain listens more than you think. And these aren't soft, right? These aren't soft, oh, well, I can't do this kind of stuff. These are actually tactical resets that focus on your nervous system. And what it does is it brings down that operational readiness. So let's put this in a real moment. Scenario, okay? You walk in your front door. You're wiped. Your partner says, "Are you okay?" Everything seems, a bit off. And as first responders, we default to what? What do we default to? What's our biggest line that we always say? "I'm fine." Or worse, "Can I just have a second?" Seriously. Man, how many times have I come home and snapped at my family because I had something at work? Right? The tone doesn't always match what you mean. The tone matches your nervous system. But here's the calm version. I'm actually decompressing right now. It's not you. Just give me a few minutes and then we'll just reconnect. Same message, zero conflict. Your partner gets clarity instead of that confusion. Now, the defensiveness version. I said I'm fine. Your partner hears, "You're annoying me," even though it's not true. Tone is not morale. Tone is capacity, right? You choose the tone by naming what you need. So I want to leave you with this reflection / exercise that'll take you about, 30 seconds to do. Ask yourself, who am I protecting? Them or me? Am I staying armored because I think I'm shielding them from my rough day? Or is it because that I'm shielding myself from vulnerability, from exhaustion, or connection I don't have the bandwidth for? My friends, write down one sentence that you can use next shift when you get home. Pick one of those that I've suggested. Put it in your phone, because relying on memory during stressful times is not something that's going to work. Consistency builds safety. I have lines that I've memorized because I built them when my nervous system is low, when my nervous system is safe. That's when I build these memory lapses. Because when you can consistently do something with safety, then your safety is going to build that connection. My friends, if this hit home with you, literally, then join the 2026 Tactical Reset year-long event. It's your next step. Go into the description and click the button and register. I designed it specifically for first responders who want to regulate better, who want to reconnect deeper, and rebuild the parts of yourself that have been numbed. My friends, this is an exclusive community. And what I'm doing is free. Monthly training, live coaching, a full 12-month transformation with people who actually get what you're doing. You don't have to come home after work armored forever. You can learn to come home whole. So hit that link and I'll see you at the event.